So I was looking for something to make a video on today, and this popped up. This is the Cuesta Brothers Rafale mod, and it's been out for a while, but they just updated it and put it on the user files again for the latest version of DCS. It has not been great in the past, but the external model this time actually looks really good, although that has been pretty darn good from the get-go. So yeah, let's have a look at this thing and see what it's about. So we've got the Rafale M, the Rafale C, which is a land-based version. The Rafale B and C are land-based, and the Rafale M is naval-based, or carrier-based, sorry. I believe the Rafale B is land-based. It may be carrier-based. Not super familiar with French aircraft. And then here's the Rafale M air-to-ground, which uses Su-25T avionics. So this thing you can actually fly with a base install of DCS. So no modules required at all, and you get a custom cockpit and all that cool stuff. So let's see what we can have on here. So as far as missiles go, it's pretty much just going to be the Mica IR. Air-to-ground weapons, there's actually quite a few. They've added a bunch of French weapons, which actually don't look that bad. I wonder if we can have the Durandal. No Durandals. For some reason, we can have a bunch of Rockeyes. Now that, I'm not sure what to say about this. This is a... Oh, there it is. Okay. So GBU 49s, we can have 2 or 3 of those. Those are laser guided, obviously. And then for air-to-surface missiles, we've got the AS-30L. And that is basically, well, no, we've got the exoset that we can carry on the center line. And then, of course, a couple of different versions of Scalp. I'm not completely sure how these work. And then other than that, we've got the targeting pods, either the Thales Tau Alios or the Lightning. And then, of course, fuel tanks and more missiles. So yeah, that's basically all there is to show there. We'll have a quick look at one of the air-to-air variants. We'll do the Rafale Bravo. I believe that is an air-to-air variant. No, it is not. That is actually set up for air-to-ground. So the Rafale Bravo actually has a wider selection of air-to-ground weapons, though. You can have the these scalps on the wings. So this is another one that you can fly completely for free. Rafale Charlie, that should be one that's air-to-air optimized, so it uses, yep, there we go. So we get either Meteors, Mica NG, or Mica IR. So Mica NG is basically a Mica IR with a with an active radar seeker on it, from what I understand. When you have one of those, a Mica IR here, or 1 or 2 Meteors. Looks like they're using exactly the same Meteor model that they had before, which is not great, especially compared to the Gripen Meteor model. I mean, it's okay, but not great. Using, looks like LAU-127 launchers for these missiles. Not completely sure how I feel about that. The missiles look to be set back too far on them, honestly, because AMRAAMs, you know, they kind of stick off the front a little bit more with a launcher like that. More fuel tanks. For some reason, we get the targeting pod, even though we can't really use it, because this is using like MiG-29 avionics or something. And more meteors, and it's just going to be the same on the other side. except no targeting pod. And then, of course, oh, we can get a bomb if we want one, a Mark 84. Somehow we can carry a meteor on the center line. I've never understood the French carrying meteors and other air-to-air missiles on the center line. Air-to-ground or anti-ship, okay, maybe, but air-to-air, I don't know about that. So yeah, let's load this up with a bunch of meteors and see what happens. We'll put the 751 tanks on here because no, let's forget the tanks. So all the pylons do show up. That's a good sign. Let's have some fun with this thing. Oh my, we've got messages. I had to actually turn my volume down because the Afterburner sound in this is so bad. It's like a really, really loud F5 Afterburner effect. And worse yet, it affects pretty much all other FC3 based mods that you might have installed, so that's something to keep in mind. They really, really need to do something about those sounds, and if you don't believe me, let me power up the full burner for you. Those burners have no right to be that loud and that obnoxious in here. They just don't. Alright. Let's turn on our radar here, see if we can get a shot at somebody. There's a guy. Gonna have to use launch permission override, unfortunately. We'll use a meteor. Whoa! That thing literally just flew right through the wing. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Let me turn my radar off and then back on. Look for another guy. Because I know there were like 4 of them out here. There we go. Whoops. And we're merged. Great. Let's put these Leica IRs to good use, I hope. There goes one. Splash. Well, that did some good work at least. Where's the other guy? I know, I'm sorry, I'm using F5, but it's been a long day already. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, really not good.
EOS failure.
Does it crash if I try to eject? Whoa! No, it did not crash DCS. Well, that's good news. Alrighty then. Yeah. So that's the Dassault Rafale by the Cuesta Brothers. Not too bad, but I mean, the cockpit is a little bit subpar, and oh my word at those engine noises. They have got to fix that. That is awful. Alright, that'll do it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.